Hello, shape explorers and geometric geniuses. Welcome back to Professor Hoot's Crafty Corner. Professor Hoot has a project that's all about structure for Cubby the Bear Cub. Professor Hoot, rumbled Cubby the Bear Cub, what sturdy, roundish thing are we making today? Professor Hoot smiled. Today, Cubby the Bear Cub, we are creating a geometric paper ball, much like a simple polyhedron. It's made by connecting several flat shapes, or faces, together to form a three-dimensional sphere-like object. Cubby the Bear Cub blinked. Flat shapes making a round ball, Professor Hoot? How? Through the magic of geometry, Cubby the Bear Cub. We'll need several identical pieces of paper cut into a specific shape. Let's use squares to make a simple cube-like ball first. Professor Hoot had 6 squares of colorful cardstock. A cube has 6 faces, Cubby the Bear Cub. For each square, Cubby the Bear Cub, we need to make tabs so we can connect them. On 2 opposite sides of each square, fold in a small flap or tab, about ½ inch wide. And on one of the other remaining sides, also fold in a small tab. So, each square piece will have 3 tabs folded inwards on 3 of its sides, leaving one side plain. Cubby the Bear Cub watched as Professor Hoot scored and folded the tabs on one square. Now, Cubby the Bear Cub, imagine you have all 6 squares with these tabs. You take one square as your base. Apply a little glue to the tabs of 4 other squares. Then, attach these 4 squares to the 4 sides of your base square, using their plain edge to meet the base, and their tabs sticking outwards. You'll start to form an open box shape. Professor Hoot demonstrated with pre-tabbed squares. The tabs of these side pieces will then be used to connect to each other, forming the corners of our box or ball, Cubby the Bear Cub. And finally, the 6th square, with its tabs glued, becomes the lid or top, connecting to the tabs of the 4 side pieces. When all 6 faces are connected by their tabs, you'll have a closed cube. Cubby the Bear Cub looked at the colorful cube Professor Hoot assembled. It's a box. And a ball. A boxy ball. Exactly, Cubby the Bear Cub. A cube is a simple polyhedron. To make something rounder, you would use more faces, perhaps triangles or pentagons, and more complex connections. For example, a classic soccer ball shape, a truncated icosahedron, uses 20 hexagons and 12 pentagons. Wow, that's a lot of pieces, Professor Hoot. It is. But the principle is the same. Flat shapes carefully joined create a 3D form. Our cube is a great start to understanding this. This paper cube is strong, Professor Hoot. I could keep my special pine cones in it. A perfect use for it, Cubby the Bear Cub. And so, structural scientists, you've learned the basics of making a geometric paper ball, starting with a cube. It's all about creating faces with tabs and carefully joining them together. What shapes will you use for your faces? How many faces will your paper ball have? You can decorate the faces before you assemble them for a truly unique creation. Thank you for joining Professor Hoot's Crafty Corner for this lesson in 3D construction. If you're excited to build your own polyhedrons, give this video a solid like. And subscribe for more geometric paper crafts and structural challenges. Happy folding and assembling, everyone, and may your paper structures be strong and true. Until next time, keep crafting, keep connecting, and keep exploring the world of shapes.